Hello everyone, I'm Belinda, your Partner 360 Academy trainer. Today, we are exploring a data tool called Home Report. This data tool is awesome because it can help you start an effective sales conversation on pricing with your clients and provides you with a comparative analysis on high-rise property. Let's continue the video to learn more about this awesome tool. As mentioned before, Home Report is a tool that provides detailed transaction information on high-rise residential buildings. Similar to bricks, the data for sub-sale transacted property are from JPPH, Valuation and Property Services Department, while the data for rental property are from iProperty Portal. You can generate the report in PDF format and use it to inform your clients on the market price and rents. Let's check out more on what Home Report has to offer. There are three types of information available in a home report. Firstly, the pricing to buy or sell. Secondly, the expected monthly rental. And lastly, investment insights, which comprise of capital growth and rental yield. You will have a clearer understanding on this later when we go through a sample report. Now, let's share more on the benefits of Home Report and why you should use it. There are many benefits of Home Report whether you are representing a homeowner, buyer, or tenant. For seller and landlord, it provides justifiable information to support the price to sell or rent and protects them against underselling their property. For buyer and tenant, it informs them to make data-driven decisions to buy or rent a property and safeguard them from overpaying for what the property is valued at. It also provides insights to rental yield and capital appreciation for property investors. And lastly, for agent, it allows you to start effective sales conversations with your clients on pricing, and it increases the probability of closing deals while reduces the turnaround time to sell or rent a property. It also improves your professional reputation and credibility as a trusted real estate expert. And finally, it helps you save time and cost in research work. So let's walk through a home report and show you how you can use it for your research and sales conversations. This is a home report generated in PDF. The property is a service residence, OUG Park Lane is a building name, Block A1, Level 10, Unit or Stack number 1. The size of the property is between 900 to 1,100 square feet. Your name, agency, contact number, and email address will be printed on every page of this report. Your seller or buyer will have no problem contacting you. Let's move on to the next page. This page states the data source, disclaimer, and contents of this report. After this page, we will move on to the summary sheet for this property. This page is based on units in OUG Park Lane with a size of 900 to 1,100 square feet. The pricing to buy or sell is an average price calculated based on the best match price to the block and unit number of OUG Park Lane service residence, which in this case is Block A1 and Stack number 1. Besides this, it also shows the average rent and investment insights such as rental yield and capital growth. Let's continue with the first section, pricing to buy or sell for OUG Park Lane Block A1 Level 10 Stack number 1. The best match price as shown is 403,600 ringgit. Based on the closest accuracy, we are able to calculate following the unit number and size provided for this OUG Park Lane. Let's move on to the following few pages for more data and insights. This page helps you to analyze the average price for units of 900 to 1,100 square feet in Block A1 of OUG Park Lane. The best match price is highlighted in this orange. This table shows the seller or buyer to understand the pricing depending on the floor and stack number. Naturally, selected stack or unit number at certain floors command a higher price due to their view or location. Showing this data to your clients can uplift your professional image and portray you as a trusted and credible agent who has done your research to earn their confidence. This page further analyzes the average prices for the units of 900 to 1,100 square feet in other blocks of OUG Park Lane. Again, the best match price is highlighted in orange if available. This table allows the seller or buyer to understand the pricing depending on the floor for each block. Selected floors in certain blocks can command a higher price. It will be helpful to find out why a particular unit can command a premium pricing before meeting up with your clients to show to them that you have a good knowledge and understanding of this project. Besides that, the seller or buyer can also analyze how the price of OUG Park Lane compares to the surrounding nearby projects of similar size. The report allows you to compare up to 5 buildings of similar size within a 5-kilometer radius. By looking at the prices, the seller or buyer can know where his property advantages are. However, this analysis does not take floor level and unit number into consideration and is solely based on the project itself. The following few pages shows all the transacted data for OUG Park Lane that was used in the report. The reference floor and unit number is highlighted in orange. The seller can rely on this information to protect himself from underselling by benchmarking against other similar units. On the other hand, the buyer can also safeguard himself from overpaying too. By being able to confidently address your buyers and sellers' concerns, you are on your way to closing that property sale. And with a shorter turnaround time, you can also enjoy a healthier cash flow. We have covered the first section, pricing to buy or sell. Now, let's move on to the rental section in Home Report. Based on iProperty's portal, the median asking rent for units of 900 to 1,100 square feet in OUG Park Lane is 1,250 ringgit. That is the most common asking rent. Nevertheless, the common range of asking rent is between 1,100 ringgit to 1,500 ringgit. This helps landlord to determine his asking rent, whereas as a property investor, this is the rental income he can expect if he invests in a unit in OUG Park Lane. Like the earlier section, Home Report also provides rental comparison with nearby properties. The comparison is based on units of similar property type and size within a 5-kilometer radius. Bear in mind, the average rent for this analysis does not take floor level and unit number into consideration. By looking at the asking rent, the landlord or buyer can identify the competitiveness of OUG Park Lane compared to other surrounding properties. As an agent, you can add value to your clients by equipping them with this rental information. Coming to the last section of Home Report. This is useful for property investors. Let's first look into the capital growth for OUG Park Lane. Benchmarking the last 12 months purchase price, the capital growth for this property is 0.4%. Is this return good or poor? In order to have a better understanding of returns, this report also provides the overall location service residence capital growth rate. As we can see, generally, all service residences at Oakland Road, where OUG Park Lane is located, is generating negative returns. Hence, investor can clearly appreciate this property as it is generating a reasonable return rate in the same location. As a seller, referring to this capital growth may motivate him to sell his property and channel the funds to his next property investment. Ultimately, as agents, you can smartly use the data in graphs and table forms to create your sales conversion story. On the next page is the rental yield calculation for OUG Park Lane. Rental yield is calculated based on the yearly rent collected against the property median pricing. It also provides the comparison to other units in the same overall location of the same property type. Again, you can use this data to support your sales pitch. In summary, Home Report is indeed an awesome tool to help agents in your sales conversations on pricing and close deals confidently. We hope that this video is useful to you and see you at our next video.